Welcome, returning and new subscribers. This is your goddess high priestess Alba La Pantera. Let me fix this here twist. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Welcome. Let's get right into these messages. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, and ancestors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me for you and I collected to use our mind's eye to see, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into it. I want to see what the messages are. We're going straight to it. We're going straight to it. We're going straight to it. Okay. Let me shuffle these one more time. I was just in here shuffling these. Put this back. Okay. Let's see. What is the message for the collective energy update? That's quite rich. Let's go into it. So, how many cards we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Capricorn energy, 10th house. Your status and achievements in the outside world. The way you're putting your feelings to use. Are they using you or are you putting them to use, your feelings? Let's see here. You have full moon, which speaks of results, forgiveness, gratitude. We just recently had a full moon. Total lunar eclipse, blood moon in the sign of Taurus. You have 15 cards. Some of you are being tempted at this time. Temptation is pretty high. Okay. Where's the moon? The moon's in Gemini right now. Decision. Yes. And enters Cancer on 11/11 at 7:22 p.m. at that. So, $5:55, had to pause that for a second. We have the number 606 coming out here. Focus on the mission, not how. So something about a decision being made. Tap into yesterday's live, premiere video. You'll see what I'm talking about. But this is obviously continuing from that message. So what happens over on this channel, for those of you who are new to this channel, there are moments where the messages are actually telling a story. So right now we have a continuation of yesterday's message is what it seems like. As a matter of fact, I did pull a spread, an energy spread like I did yesterday. And prior to the video I recorded for you all. And this time, let me see, the first card you got yesterday was all tied up. And today it came out in the second position, or the challenging or crossing position of the current situation, which earlier today, the current situation was taking action, the Chariot basically. And there's a black and white horse, so this speaks of a choice that's being made here. I feel like the choice is either for some, your choice that I'm picking up on is to regroup or to take off from a previous moment you did regroup. You could be Leo, sign of Leo or Aquarius here, but this definitely has to do with your creativity. You're being asked to focus on a mission. Proverbs 28:20, you are someone who is destined to be of great wealth, emotionally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, okay? Because you have Proverbs 28:20, a faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who makes haste to be rich will not go unpunished. So you're definitely someone who has taken a longer path. And I feel like the longer path that I'm speaking of is more so the way people perceive you. But you know and trust in the Most High as to what it is that you're being guided to do. And someone else's time about what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, is none of your business. And you're highly aware of that. You're focused on the mission and not how. I feel like this full moon in Taurus that recently had really brought that to the forefront here. Manifester. You could be a manifester in terms of human design. If not, you're connecting to the energy of being the pioneer, speaking life into existence. Therefore, communication is key, and you're noticing that things happen at a smoother rate when you're on your own. Although you do still thrive with support, but there are things that there's so much you can do on your own. When I say on your own, I mean physically on your own, but always with the assistance of your spirit guides and angels, ancestors, and the Most High. Followed by 1 Corinthians 13:7, love never gives up, and its faith, hope, and patience never fail, followed by the sign of Sagittarius. So next season of the sign of Sagittarius, when the sun enters Sag, we have the new moon, which is also going to be a period where you have it conjunct to Venus and Mercury, which will also be in Sag, along with Jupiter going direct. So there's a lot happening around this new moon in Sag that's going to help you all to realize, as the next card says here, that feelings are programs you give life to when you say I am. Aries energy, which is also a fire sign. So Aries, Libra comes out next. So you got Aries, Leo. You have Aries, Leo for fire signs, and Libra and Aquarius for air signs. But you have the polar opposites, obviously, here. Aries to Libra, Leo to Aquarius. Aries and Leo are the physical bodies of the spiritual Libra and Aquarius. Then we have 2 out of the 4 horsemen. The rider of death and the rider with the scales. So Scorpio, Libra energy is really strong here. 678 and 656 could be significant. We have the etheric essence and etheric alignment, which causes the mask to drop. As this response or connection to your etheric essence and alignment, it is inevitable for the mask to drop. So whatever anything or anyone is hiding, especially when it comes to their thoughts, when you're present, this tends to show itself through. Like there's nothing anyone can do because of the energy you bring forth that causes them to speak the truth, type of thing. You have basically like the magnet of exposure type thing. So you could be a first deacon Aries or Leo, Libra, Aquarius. First deacon of Leo, that would be a 5 of Wands. So we're looking at July 22nd to August 1st. First deacon of Aries, that's Mars in Aries. So that's March 20th to March 30th. First deacon of Libra, that's 9/22 to October 2nd. First deacon of Aquarius, that's 120 to about 129, Venus in Aquarius. So Leo, first deacon is 5 of Wands. Aquarius, first deacon is 5 of Swords. Aries, first deacon is 2 of Wands. Libra, first deacon is 2 of Swords. So we're going to see where this is going, because we're definitely seeing a setup of boundaries when it comes to possible deception because of what you've learned from the past here. And then we have wake up. Your soul is rising with the frequency of the planet. So obviously this speaks of unconditional love to me, is what I'm seeing here. And the process of unconditional love is represented by the Ace of Cups, which could be right after the 10 of Cups or before the 2 of Cups. So I feel like it's for some one direction, there's a partnership one-on-one, Libra, where you are able to step into unconditional love, because this is something that's a vibrational match. Others, Mars, Pisces, 10 of Cups, this is more so trusting the use and action of your willpower to connect with other people in order for you to achieve this level of happiness, like stepping out of the hermit mode almost. Now, reason being that I'm saying that's because some of you have gone through an extensive process of getting to see where you are going to be your biggest supporter. And once you realize that you are your biggest supporter through your spiritual journey, you're connecting to those first and foremost that's going to test you. And then, or in the midst of that, connecting with those who are genuinely there to support you. You know what I mean? For those who resonate with that are going to know exactly what I mean. Now, let's see what the energetic spread is talking about here. What I'm going to do actually first is pull a message from the moon cards. What is the message for the collective? Here we go. Message for the collective. Again, you got the same card first. Conclusions are within reach. You know what? Let's get deeper into this. Let's get some tarot cards because it came out. Yeah. I don't even know when that paused, but I'm going to just go from this point. Conclusions are within reach. There goes the 7 of Swords. Whoa. And the 2 of Swords. The divine is stepping in, especially for those of you with the moon in Libra. We'll see why that is. This could be part of the conclusions within reach. You're receiving the response from source within you. I mean, that's where all your answers are going to be. But collectively, hey, that's where your answers are coming through. What is this about here for the collective? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse card. Aquarius. Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, this is definitely for you. Or some of you already know what steps or actions you must take or decisions you must take when it comes to a strategy or someone who has a strategy. Is it in alignment to you? Or is this something you constantly do in seeking outside support when you have yet to develop the support within yourself, so that way you're not attracting people who are literally going to manipulate what it is that you have to do? I feel like this is a vibe of being able to differentiate from those who want to support you and those who are doing it just to say they did so. Ace of Wands comes out in reverse. Definitely that. I feel like with this message here, source is telling you when it comes to social groups, Aquarius energy, the judgment is to not move forward with that here. Why is that? Because it's going to lead to further heartbreak. I mean, that's clear as day. Clear as day. They're telling you, how many times do you have to go over this lesson? Turn the page. I feel like for some of you, you also have to be patient because that came out yesterday in the immediate future. I feel like this is picking up on the energy of the immediate future. So with that being said, let me look at what came out earlier. Hopes and fears was the basis of your reading yesterday, indecision. And then the outcome was the garden and the gate. There's something you've already put to rest here in the recent past that's coming back around. You see? I feel like this could be something similar as far as Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury will be going retrograde on the 29th of December. I feel like this is an idea though. For some of you, this is legit an idea that you have that you keep going back and forth on. Here we have the Ace of Cups. We already spoke about that with the Two of Cups direction, the Ten of Cups direction. That's the decision here. Go where the love is. Go where the love is. If that means just one other person, listen. Right? Go where the love is. Go where the love is. Look at that. You got 15 cards earlier. Then you have a Capricorn card here. Special. This got something to do with your work, what you're working on. This could be yourself, your own, your partnership that you're in at this current moment, or the one you're looking to manifest. If you are manifesting a partnership when it comes to love, make sure that those surround you often match that vibration, even within their own relationships. Okay? That's wild. Notification about meeting your soul family. Let me see here. All right, Two of Pentacles. That's 1229 right there, Mercury retrograde. And this is the Lover's card, Gemini, connected to Mercury. Jupiter in Capricorn. The divine is working behind the scenes heavily on this. There goes the Tower, which was patience in reverse yesterday. There goes the Two of Cups. Venus in Cancer. So what's the Tower? What's the Tower? Gemini energy. This moon in Gemini. For some of you, you're realizing all that you are at this current moment while the moon is in Gemini and the sun is in Scorpio. Because Mercury is connected to, is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. And then Mercury speaks of the messenger of the gods. And then sun in Scorpio, it's basically the underworld. So yeah, talking about the keys, that was the outcome earlier today. For the energetic spread I was doing, card number 30 in this deck, which speaks of the garden and the gate, but this is someone at the gate with the key on their neck. Your voice is the key to opening a situation. Is this some communication here? Celebration, rejoicing, reconciliation. Let me shuffle this out. Yep, some of you are definitely coming out this hermit mode because of this constant back and forth with the battles of the burdens within. A burden that was placed on your passion. A burden that was placed on your passion. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. Let me get one more here. Okay. This seems like a conversation with yourself in connection to those. There seems to be a disruption or a disconnect between you and others because of the way you actually connect. For some of you, that's drinking. Knight of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it's the invitation of drinks. This is the only reason why you connect, because they can only express themselves when they're drinking. And this is something some have to heal from. So this is, especially if you're a Libra, because you got all Libra cards are here. All the cards for Libra are here. 3, 4, 5. Well, it would be 2, 3, 4. But you have Libra. If you're a Libra, this is definitely for you when it comes to your social relationships here, beloved. Yeah, something of the past here. I feel like some of these are upright, reverse, not to reversals, okay? I mean, it's not that I don't do all, but there goes the reversal. You're realizing what it is that prevented you from manifesting. Some of you are supposed to do things in connection to the dreams realm. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. So you are someone who works intuitively and magically while others do things practically. And that's causing a disconnect, that the only reason, the only moment that you actually meet in the middle is when there's an external substance. That's what the card says. Then we have all of the Libra cards, 2, 3, and 4 of swords. There goes the 2 of swords. First deacon cards are here. 2 of the 4 first deacon cards are here. Libra and Aquarius. This could be your own mindset. Just you working in the way you're able to work. And what that means to you, though, I feel like it comes down to a mindset and what you're paying attention to. Because some of you are so ancient that a lot of the shit that you hear today, when you're connected to your soul, it's more so like, wait a minute, this wasn't a problem before. And it's only a problem now because of the verbiage that's being used and at the rate and frequency that it's being used. Listen, let me get one more. Moon and Libra, emotions connected to memories when it comes to partnerships. And why you've been single this entire time, or why you've been doing things on your own, or have a desire to do things on your own, or why you can only work with certain people because you are realizing that you're an empress. There's so much that you walked away from foundationally that's more so challenging when it comes to your own belief systems, and you decided to step outside of your comfort zone to achieve this Empress energy. Now, this is both Venus, so this has to do with your core values here. Conclusions are within reach. That was your card. So, get him, blood. Get him, blood. Get him, blood. I had to do it. Let's see what else you got going on here. All right. The end to a tough cycle approaches when it comes to what? Because we got a lot of cards just a while ago. Let's see. Full moon in Capricorn. During Cancer season. Someone's been watching you. That's coming to an end here because there's a decision or action being taken as to why they were watching you. Okay, this felt like a strong counterpart here. They've been watching you heal. They've been watching your entire healing process. Okay. They've been watching your entire healing process. I'm telling you, you could feel that love. That shit is strong. It's gonna change everything in your life. Everything in your life is about to change. You're about to really build upon this legacy here. To be a Capricorn is a conversation that's being had that's not the most comfortable, but it is one that helps to end the betrayal in your life here. Okay, you've asked your angels for this, and this is what you're calling into your life at this moment. You've been single for a while, working independently, single or working independently, or there's a breakthrough in your current partnership where you're able to work independently but still have that partnership. You have massive healing happening here. 454 you could be seeing often. You're definitely making a move though. Some of you are moving or relocating here. I feel like a relocation helps with that. It helps with the clarity as far as the deceptions you've experienced or emotions connected to those memories. It could be to a state where it's generally warm, and it has to do with an invitation that you're receiving though. Someone's coming in with an invitation that's going to help you put an end to this tough cycle. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. As far as energy levels, yeah, this would be a vibe of a high level commitment. They're not of the same element, but there's something about the pressure that creates a diamond. The pressure that creates a diamond. And we got the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the 727. That's a strong angel number too. Hold up. And it's 1818 on the time right now. 727. I'm gonna post this as a premiere, but I already know by the time I'm seeing this message, I won't be in the chat. I'm gonna be doing something completely different. Just out a little bit, excuse me. 727 is an indication that positive news will enter your life in the very near future. This may be something that you've been waiting to hear for some time now. Take this new information and use it to your advantage and for the benefit of others. That 10th house vibes, the I use. 727 is also an important message from the angels to get on with living your personal truths. You are being encouraged to serve your life purpose and soul mission, 606, with passion and persistence, knowing within that you are on the right path. The angels encourage you to continue on your current path. Angel number 727 is a message to continue listening to your inner wisdom and the guidance from the angels regarding the next steps along your spiritual path. Be still, listen to your higher self, and pay attention to the revelations you receive intuitively. Look out for signs, synchronicities, and omens, and take note of your gut feelings or inner knowing. Maintain a positive attitude and outlook, and know that you are well blessed by the angelic and spiritual realms. And 17, that could be a predominant number as well for you too. 727 comes to a 7. Okay. I'm going to pull one more moon card. Conclusions are within reach to bring the end to a tough cycle. Vanilla is a wonderful scent that I'm smelling right now. I literally have the scent in here as white gardenia, but I can smell vanilla strongly. And for that to come through white gardenia, it's highly significant, the scent of vanilla. What do you need to release? One more. What do you need to release? Whatever's preventing you from seeing the bigger picture here. Full moon in Sagittarius, which occurs during Gemini season. Emotions are running high. For some, this could be siblings, cousins, or people that you have closer to you. There's something about their belief systems and their point of views and the way they express themselves that's not allowing you to get to the next level. It's time for you to, what I'm saying to you right now, you've already been telling yourself. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. Whoever this message is for, that I'm confirming for you what you already know. Because that's what these messages are designed for. Let me get another one here. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, which is after the waxing crescent phase, which is after the new moon. I'm about to say the first moon. For divine feminine, something about a partnership you began to have when your cycle first started. Okay. 623, 1823. Let's see what the spread is talking about here. Woman holding a heart and woman holding a coin. We'll keep that in mind. That's like Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups is a Cancer. Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn. And they are polar opposites. So this could even be a part of you that has been embedded within you due to past generations or cycles. In regards to that, though, let me go over. Let me see what angels and ancestors have to say to you right quick. Get in blood. Get in blood. Get in blood. Oh, dang, I ain't know all these. All right, we good right here. What is the message you have for your beloved listener, angels and ancestors? Angels and ancestors of the collective, whoever this message is for. What is your message for them? Connect with your emotions. Wait for important information that's going to connect you to your emotions here. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a specific person, or this could be a placement in your chart where you have those placements or those zodiac signs, or the houses of such. Cancer would be 4th house, Scorpio would be 8th house, and Pisces will be the 12th. Now these are karmic houses though. These are karmic houses. Wow. There's something you're still holding on to that you must release. Take note of the intuitive messages that you're receiving right now, because it's going to help you to be fearless and stand strong. Why are you telling this to the collective here at this moment? Let me go here. If you're being asked to take time and reflect, the only thing you should be taking, it could be a Virgo, is taking time to reflect. Friendship, make a date or play for a day with one or more friends, because there's a part of your values that you're going to notice that must be handled to move forward or to leave it behind, because you have alchemy next and synchronicity. These two coming out together and dive deep after that. Some of you about to receive some important information 727 for sure, because you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you touch or begin turns to gold. Okay, so that's this is why you've gone through certain experiences, to see who actually supports you and who doesn't, so you don't keep them around when you're actually flourishing. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events with the synchronicity card. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Dive deep, make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. Big time on this friendship card and magic. Some of you are about to realize that some of these people you met today in this lifetime have a strong connection to you in a past life. Now be ready to go to these numbers cards. I want to see what energy pulls up as far as like the year is concerned, as to where you may have this energy still, especially by this moon is in Gemini, Sun is in Scorpio. Okay, let's see. What's the current situation? The yin and the yang. Balance within yourself is how I'm gonna see that, which is what that allows you to have this same type of connection outside of you, but it has to start within you first. Angel of strength here. There could be a Leo who looks at you a certain way that is not in alignment to the way you love this person or the way you care for this person, is what I'm saying. All tied up again in the same position as earlier. This came out in the current position yesterday. Yin and Yang came out too. Let me see what's at the basis of this right now. Yeah, daughter romance. This was your outcome yesterday. At the basis of your message, we have hostilities, which was, I'm telling you, something about this motherfucking Leo. This could also be with yourself and your creative blocks that you're having, okay? Feeling all tied up. Why would you be feeling all tied up? Let's see. What's the energy here connected to all tied up? What's the energy here connected to all tied up? What's the energy here connected to all tied up? 2650 could be significant as the basis of it, but what is the energy in terms of all tied up? What is the energy here? Why is all tied up coming through so often? What do you want them to know? What is all tied up speaking of? Libra. Libra. We have the King of Cups at the bottom here. But Moon in Cancer, Libra with the Moon in Cancer. This is somebody you see in your dream state. This is no coincidence right now. This shit right here, this is no coincidence. You've seen this already. I feel like for some of you divine feminines, this has to do with your partner and people around them that's causing all of this fuckery in your life right now. But they've been a part of your life for ages though. This is one of those things where, look at that, Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck though. Queen of Cups, and then you have here the Death card and the Seven of Wands with setting boundaries. Now, what I mean about this could have been something of your past. This you're here in this lifetime now for your soul to evolve, and there's a part of your experience in the past that's in this lifetime for you to. This is where certain things pan out the way they do. People grieve and mourn over them. Yes, that's a natural occurrence of this flesh. Now, taking it to a spiritual perspective, some of this is happening because of a lesson that's being finalized from another lifetime, where let's say someone is well known in this lifetime, in another lifetime they were just as gifted but weren't known for what they were able to bring forth. The next time they come around and reincarnate back into this lifetime, they may have a similar experience, but they'll be able to know which battles are theirs and know who is supposed to be around, so that way they don't constantly encounter themselves being put in a position where things are happening in a painful way because they still see this too. You know what I mean? So the foundation of every artist should be their spiritual gifts first. Okay? Believe what you want to believe in, but make sure you're not lying to yourself the way those belief systems were actually embedded or placed in your physical experience for you to even acknowledge them for something that they are or they more than likely could not be. Okay? Just saying. Queen of Pentacles is here at the bottom of the deck. Something here is all about money. In the immediate past, now we have the thinking woman, which came out in the environment position yesterday. Or so If you're looking at this now, check out yesterday's message, which was the 9th. That was, let me look at the title. Check out yesterday's and the one before that, because it'll help you to put it together. Clarity after the storm, removing what triggers you. And the one before that was, it's not showing me, guided by, it's the blood moon lunar eclipse video before that one, and then guided to the flame by the phoenix. So starting from guided to the flame by the phoenix, you're going to want to watch that one up until today's message on the 10th of November. What I'm going to title this, Roshi, but there's something you have been delivered to for you to have your liberation. What's crowning this reading here? The envy card wanted to pop through, but I was shuffling the cards in a position I don't normally do. Something about you making a move, and it's not something you normally would do. Be careful with that. While Mars is retrograde, be careful with that. If it's something you wouldn't normally do and you find yourself wanting to do it, you're not missing out on anything, especially if you get a bad vibe from it or a negative vibe. We have the solar plexus, which means trust your instincts. The possible outcome is for you to trust your gut instinct. Trust your gut instinct. Why are you telling them to trust their gut instinct? Why are you telling them to trust their gut instinct? Someone with great powers is surrounding you when it comes to your money. Trust their instincts. Why is the magician here? Taking a leap of faith will be the challenge, because if it literally flopped out here sideways and this card came through, your work, something about your work and your money though. I feel like if you notice that something comes up and you don't got a good feeling, a great feeling about it, it's time for you to focus on your work and do that, and that more than likely would mean you staying the fuck inside. Especially when you're at a point of indecision, and if you got a moon Libra, stay inside, boo. That's all. That's all. There's certain things that occurred for your soul to evolve. You know who you are, you know, when it comes to situations like that. And from the outside looking in, when they say the eyes are the windows to the soul, that ain't no joke. It sounds like it does sound like a compliment. A Queen of Pentacles coming out again here with the Justice card. Let me see. Hold up. Knight of Wands. This is going back to that. This is going back to Proverbs 28:20. That Knight of Wands and that Queen of Pentacles. That's a quick burst of something. Quick money. And Proverbs 28:20 says, "A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who makes haste to be rich will not go unpunished." This reading just got kind of like, whew. But as expected, again, Eight of Pentacles. All right, let me keep going here. Let me keep going here. Your current situation right now is that you're balanced, but the challenge is putting yourself in positions where you can continue to be tied up and out of balance. Because there's something that has been built creatively due to hostilities. So I feel like, all right, this is basically that example of, you know, you have healed from something when you can teach the solution and not feel defensive about it. I keep taking these cards out though, so let me see what the angel of strength. What's the angel of strength here for? Again, with the Fool card falling out sideways like that, and the Magician card. Come on now, like this shit is out of control right here now. Wherever you feel like you're out of control, that's not where you need to be. Whatever this is for. Wherever you feel like something's out of control. What's the hostilities card? Pick these two up. Something moves quick when it comes to your legacy here, but it's not. This is going back to something out of control here. 426. That's Taurus. Mercury and Taurus feeling left out in the cold. Someone is moving impulsively because they've been left out in the cold too often. You were left out in the cold as a process of protection. I'm telling you, as a process of fucking protection. You could be a Capricorn. And 5 of Wands. I ain't this. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. There's a challenge approaching you right now when it comes to your commitment being tested. That's also the message you got with the Moon cards. This has to do with the reconciliation. And here we go with the King of Swords again. This could be an Aquarius or certain people in your social groups. Okay. Indecision in community. Right here. Indecision in community. That's 15 again. We got Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel. Very powerful angels surrounding this situation at this time. In the immediate future, we have the journey. What about the journey? Let me see. The thinking man. Angel of balance. Along with the daughter spirit. Oh, this was the outcome yesterday, was the daughter spirit. Okay. Wow. Thank you for clarifying that, beloved. Okay. April 83, master number 22. Archangel Raphael 38 coming through here again, which is the daughter spirit and the angel of balance. Isis is walking with someone who is of a Pisces Aries nature at this time. Let me see what's going on here. I feel like this message is so like out there. Whoever resonates with this, you're going to, yeah, there's something here that you are discovering or uncovering when it comes to those you have celebrated with, twin flames, or this could be someone who's revealing to you the way they feel. There's a transformation. There's something that's coming your way that changes everything. Literally everything. Whatever it is that you all tied up about what? All tied up about what? Your happiness? No. You better drop them burdens. Why? Yeah, this has to do with yesterday. You're not patient enough. But things are actually opening up for you. Some of you have to change your mindset from how long it has taken. How belongs to source, and you focusing on how long it is. That energy of time doesn't belong with source. It only works for you in this realm. If you allow it to work for you. If you allow it to work for you, by you working it and not working you, become a magician. Watch what you say. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. On some real shit. What's the advice here? What's the advice? The goddess of the moon. What's your message? Goddess of the moon. And the sun card again. Sun and moon. Balance out your sun and moon signs. Get to know each side of it, the polar opposites of your sun and moon sign. Something about you doing that allows you to unlock another door within yourself for you to see something differently. The Empress. Clarify the energy here. 5/21, May of 2021. Some significance there. Well, 5/21 would be the Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. You could have Jupiter and Gemini, which means you're someone who has a great gift of using your voice communication. And you could be indecisive about this because of your experiences when they were perfectly designed for you to step out of your comfort zone, but you actually connected more to your comfort zone, which is now keeping you stuck. Strength and courage, Leo energy. Could be an Aquarius energy I'm speaking to here. Yep. Venus in Aquarius. Justice is here to at the foundation of it all to do what? When it comes to whatever it is that you have issues speaking up about. Strategy. What's the strategy? What's this about? What's the strategy about with the sun and the moon? Jupiter and Pisces, divine grace stepping in here to bring you the 1111 and connection to all four corners here and no longer being at a crossroads. Two of Wands in reverse, Mars and Aries. It's like you could be a savage, but you're learning how to work your savagery. You got the gift of savageness. Moon in Cancer. Ooh. Ooh. You're so much of a person who doesn't give a fuck that the divine is like, oh, chill. I'll gladly step into this situation and balance things out while you're on your journey, immediate future, because it's something you did here. Let me see. What's this thinking woman about? What's the thinking woman about? Thinking to solar plexus. Okay, trusting your instincts. And the universe started to say, like, you now you're doing what you're supposed to do. 22 could be significant. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, and the Queen of Pentacles. The woman holding a coin, the woman holding a heart. Here they go. Like, the fact that they're both looking in the same direction, I feel like this has something to do with you. Realizing that you embody the essence of emotion and groundedness or grounding, where you overstand it now. So you overstanding it allows you to tap into your power. Let me put this out here. Tap into your power. Tap into your power, honey, for sure. Taking action. A sage here. This is an idea of someone who's actually quite the comedian, but you're highly intuitive. So there's something within those two, putting those two together and healing the collective with your gift of laughter, but also being intuitive. That's my kind of people. That's a vibe. That is a vibe. What's in the environment here? Blossoming abundance. You're attracting blossoming abundance. You're attracting your abundance to you effortlessly. There's certain emotions that no longer serve you. You're learning to drop them, or you have already. And this is why blossoming abundance is in your environment. You're attracting it. Like attracts like. You're the Empress now. So Empress vibes are coming towards you when you're in reality. And then you have here caring connections. Your hopes and fears is caring connections, because in the past you had to self-undo yourself on what wasn't that. Magician in the Mirror, once you realize there are certain things you had to heal from within you at the foundation of it all, the root of it all, certain hostilities that you were still holding on to, and you felt like it was something that was strengthening you, but it was actually making you weak. It was taking out of balance of the moon and the sun, which is your advice. Now these carrying connections, I don't feel like this will no longer be a fear for you because you have learned to temper yourself. 14. And detach. 14 and 5, 145, 145 could be significant. We have here 5-5 popping through. Major change though. Major change. 5-5. That's a 10 storm warning that we got yesterday, and the position that All Tied Up is in, which is another 523. So this is basically telling you not to be so hard on yourself when it comes to whatever it is that you're undoing yourself from, because the outcome is, ooh, the trumpets are blowing. 12. That's the house of undoing. Pisces, Neptune. Take action. Let me see. Man holding a coin. So divine masculine. 43 could be significant, or April 3rd could be significant, which was the advice. For some of you, there's someone born of that date that you have to take advice from, that pops through in your dream state to help you with whatever it is, whatever crossroads you're in at this time. 4 and 9, 13. There's an ending here. I love to see it. The ending of a broken heart. Yes, indeed. They're giving you the strategy. I feel like that's why the King of Swords keeps popping up. Appreciate everything you've experienced. That's the strategy. So that way you can reconnect to intimacy and creativity. Yes, indeed. Stay on the path. Some of you have to get back on the path through rest and rejuvenation, because these both came out in reverse. So that's 61. I'm seeing 61, 71, 10-year cycle. All right. Jupiter goes through 12-year cycles, and right now, while it's retrograde in the sign of Pisces, it will be direct on the 23rd and entering back into Aries late December, and then it'll enter Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, in May. But there's a massive window of opportunity between December 20th and May, mid-May, especially if you're in Aries or anything that has to do with your head on your shoulders, your temperament, and trusting the path that you're on. And you trusting the path that you're on, when it's time for you to rest and rejuvenate, you know when that is, and you're not going to allow anything to intervene with that, okay? Storm warning. Maybe one more here. The contract, 9, is an end to certain karmic contracts here that you have. There goes the woman holding a heart. Queen of Cups. This could be of an energy that is born between February 4th and the 10th. You could be seeing 1138 often. And the Magician in the Mirror, because you're realizing that everything that's around you is a part of you. This is something you're reflecting. So the moment that you heal everything that is within you, your reality begins to change, beloved. I mean, that's just what it is. I love you.